Hey, welcome everybody. Hey, Blumenhändler. Danke für den Sub. Spät in der Nacht. Hey, Donations. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in everybody. Everybody early. Yeah, I'm in India, but thanks so much for the sub as well, man. No, I'm not trying to play some mod. No. Okay, look. I love Spire exactly how it is. I think it could not be a better game, okay? So is it a good idea to change something on a flawless freakingly gem? Yeah, if you want to go with a sledgehammer and destroy the beauty with a sledgehammer, yeah, then you can do that. But well, you know, you could also not. Like, what are we talking about? We have a beautiful gem here, and now you're telling me who? There can always be something made better, right? So let's change the game. Nein, Blödsinn. Complete nonsensical is that. Yeah. Nee, also especially because they already did it, okay? So, I mean, honestly, you know, like the game is in its final version since 3 years, okay? And honestly, it was a really, really thin line, you know, like when they did the last change in the like 3 years ago, and they hit it exactly on the nail on the head. Like, it's perfect. But was it obvious? No. They could have just completely wrecked the game. Like, just look at the silent. Like, it's so freakingly close, you know. And I'm more than happy that it turned out how it turned out. Seriously, I'm like, whew, that was like, whew, pretty good save right there. Yeah. Hey, Jellytronic, thanks so much for the sub, and the Rotten Pickle also thanks so much for the sub, man. And I'm not talking about the perspective of, oh yeah, earlier like it was, oh, everything was better. Yeah, it's not. It's just, you know, you cannot never. Ja, es ist einfach so. Ja. Nonsensical einfach. Brauchen wir nicht drüber zu schwätzen. Don't need to talk about it, ja. Genau. So, I also have to say, I mean, this comes from a guy who actually does have the high win rates, you know. Also, that's the other thing. I mean, I just, okay, look guys. Also if anything, and that might sound weird, right? But if anybody should complain about high win rates, that would be the likes of, I don't know, Xeknar, or I don't know, like, you know, it's not, yeah, it's, yeah, yeah. So yeah, sure. What Xeknar is on it and what is in on it as well? Oh, okay. This is surprising. Ah, okay, shouldering. Okay, maybe I'm walking down the path alone, but I'm dying with the stick on the Spire as it is now. I completely fall in love with the Spire how it is this very moment, and I hate to change anything on it. I'm so happy that there is actually some consensical thing, you know, like some version where everybody agrees on since 3 years, and now changing something. I think the Spire community is already divided enough. Like talking about like game balance, right? If you're talking about fun, it doesn't matter. You know, you can do everything, play whatever mod you like. But if you're talking about like, okay, I mean, if you're talking about how good can you play, right? Like in order to win the metric, right? Win the most games, right? I mean, it doesn't need to be the metric, but if you say, okay, from a competitive setting, that is kind of the metric, right? How many, also it's obvious, right? It usually goes Ascension 20. It usually goes with a hard kill, right? I mean, those are not things like being pulled out of thin air. But these are things which like are kind of agreeable, right? Are kind of agreed on. And also I think if we are talking the Spire, we should talk about the Spire holds at the moment. But yeah, whatever. Yeah. Also, Segner was clipping in about some opinion. Yeah, sure, I also have some takes. I also think Blade Flurry is a little bit weird as a common. But that's a silent, but I also have some takes, of course, like on the Watcher. If you're asking me, would I change the one or the other card? Sure, I would have some hot takes. But do I think like I'm in the position to think that these changes would make the game better? No, not whatsoever. Look, follow-up is a card I would love to see +1 damage. I would love to see it on the 8-12. Because then it would be playable. But that's a freaking nonsensical, stupid argument if I would make that argument, if I would make that point, right? Because follow-up is a card which you can pick in very, very edge borderline cases, and it is a freaking common. So, yes, by increasing this by 1 damage, I would probably be happy for a week, right? Like, with the Watcher gameplay. Because then I can pick follow-up and, oh, super cool, you know? But, does it ultimately make the game better? And am I in a position where I can actually assure that this doesn't break the game? No. No, absolutely not. This could make everything garbage, honestly. Yeah. Because it's a freaking common, for example, right? I'm putting aside like changing base cards or something like this, you know? Like if you're on a suddenly suggesting changing something like this or horrifyingly bad. Yeah. You could basically make the entire class garbage as well. Like the entire, I mean, okay, look. I saw something, right? Eruption stays on 2 energy. Okay, people who suggest this didn't have played enough Watcher. It's the biggest garbage. Okay, when do you have a good feeling on the Watcher? Yeah, if you upgrade this to 1 energy. This stays on 2 energy? Yeah, nee, we can also, you know, guy, we just don't play anything fun. Nee, because we are not, I mean, especially if we are here for the fun, you know. I mean, this is such a nice balance. Nee, wir talken jetzt nicht über den Rebalance-Pose. Es triggert mich nur ein bisschen. Weil ich das Spiel, because I love the game exactly how it is. And people who are just saying, oh, we could change this or that. You know, with the game they fall in love with. They don't have, this is like nearly, wie sagt man? I mean, it doesn't need to be that, but it can be kind of, maybe assuming themselves a little bit too much skill in terms of everything. In terms of game design, you know? People are very good at pointing out what's not so good. But they are very bad in pointing out what it should be, right? And the Spire developers, they seem to be pretty good at that, right? And they did it, and whoa, what a gem, you know? What a gem. No bullshit sledgehammer. What a gem, you know? I mean, I mean, just imagine making this like 10, let's make this 10 mark. Suddenly everybody plays pressure points and people are like, oh, who could have seen that coming? Oh, Bocha is so bullshit, it's only pressure point. Boring. Nee, auch immer those people who are not being, this is the other thing, right? I mean, people who are complaining about this bullshit are exactly not those who play for win rate. Yeah? Because it's like, oh, I just don't like this, I don't like this. Yeah, then play it in a fucking different way if you don't like it. Yeah? I mean, if you're not playing for win rate maximization, who cares? You know? Then play your freaking pressure point deck if you want to do that. Claw! Make Claw the law. Yeah, make Claw the law with 20% less win rate. But if you want to make Claw the law, make Claw the law. I mean, nobody hinders you doing that. You know? I mean, it's not like there's a magical hand who says, hey, yo, you pick Claw, but for that you burn 20%. Alright, you're not allowed to do it. There's nobody there. Especially not if you're not a streamer. I mean, what are we even talking about? No, but whatever. Nein, also nerfing card is the most stupidest. I mean, look, there's a reason why the game designers always buff cards and don't nerf the cards. Because nerfs feel like shit, okay? And, I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that I would have ever been in a position to actually point this out. But, kind of, we are playing Slay the Spire for fun. Because if... I mean, I know, right? I mean, I'm really literally the last guy who should point this very obvious thing out. But, I mean, if Slay the Spire wouldn't be fun, I wouldn't play it. Or nobody would, because why would you play a single player game if it's not fun? Like, okay. Naja. Okay. Also, so. Ja, klar. Nee, läuft. Ja. Ja. What Ichigo says, Blizzard did not buff a single card in Hearthstone for the first 3 years. It's a multiplayer game, and therefore you have power creep. And that's the beauty of single player games, that you don't need to have to eat the bullshit like a multiplayer game need to eat. Especially if it's pay to win. Yeah, if it's pay to win, it's even worse. It's clear, yeah? I don't need to point the obvious out. Okay. Rotten Pickle says, you seem to share a lot of design philosophies with Reynard. Hope to see you try out the bazaar when it's out. When it's out. Nee, also, but honest talk now. Also, that was of course a little bit. I mean, I of course always mean everything serious what I say. But you know, everything does what they want. I don't care. But yeah, I won't play anything which is different from this Spire. I fall way too much in love with it. It's also about class identification. The classes wouldn't be the same if the cards would be different. Over the last 3 years, I feel that all the characters developed an identity, a very specific identity, okay, especially with clean high-level gameplay. It's very clear, I mean, it's not very clear what these characters, how they have to be played, because otherwise the win rates would be a little bit different. I think we could see Xecna displaying the high-level gameplay on Silent, of course, and Xecna and me displaying it on the Ironclad. Blue and purple were rather my area of expertise, especially purple. But what I'm saying is, it's very clear what kind. I mean, not even that is clear, right? Because I mean, there were still people thinking that there are some character identity is infinite, you know, which is part of it. But you know, the character of course plays completely different. The Watcher is a ninja. It's a ninja character archetype which switches stances and flurries your enemy down with the amount of unsurmountable attacks. The amount of it, right? So it's not even about the damage, but it's just the pure massive nature, like that you get them back over and over again for Shuriken, right? For Kunai. It's not even the damage, but it's that you play, attack, you play, attack. Play is the keyword here, right? You flurry them down, okay? And you thought she was a monk. Yeah, whatever, it's a Watcher. Blind, monk, whatever. Sometimes divinity because prayed a lot, prostrated a lot. Yeah, apparently if you pray enough, you become divine yourself. And then suddenly, bam, with all the, like, sustain and everything. But you could also see defensive Watcher. Yeah, the Watcher who stands back and watches everything. Until she actually bursts into goddess mode, Bebram. Yeah. 1000 damage. Nein, everything, Mann. Ich meine, what the Watcher? Also, nee, klar. What, isn't she blind? Yeah, she is blind, but she looks through her stuff. Yeah, like her stuff is the eye. The eye of the tiger. And depending on her, the eye on of her stuff, it will also reflect her emotional mode. Okay. Yeah, she uses also her third eye, but she also uses the stuff. The eye on the stuff. No? She's just on a different level, guys. You won't even comprehend. Yeah. Is goddess, Deva form, she can learn. Mantra, divinity, powerful. It just, you know, I don't think that we do comprehend. Simple as that. But apparently we comprehend enough to win Spire runs with her. So that's not bad. Okay. She can conjure a blade as well. Not really. I mean, theoretically, yes. Practically... What I'm simply telling you is these characters have all a very specific identity. Okay? And by changing anything, you will break that identity. Does that make sense? No. Okay, cool. Good that we talked about it. So, was passiert jetzt hier? I mean, it's not even that the action space is like completely explored yet, okay? Like at some point, if you're telling me, okay, the action space is so explored, like it's so freaking boring, because everybody can play perfect anyways, yeah, we have a different talk. But I'm not seeing that at the moment. I see even good people playing uncomprehendibly suboptimal. Because, as completely not in a way, it's not even like this or that way you should play the characters, but not even that is clear, right? I mean, to most. I don't know. Yeah. So, cool. Na gut. Yeah, interesting for the agent says, I'm excited for Coach to take back the streak with the big deck. Naja, we do have this streak, yeah. Also, we are currently contesting our own 42 streak. Also, currently the only question is, yeah, also, wait. We have a file to that. So, where is it? Global win streak records. Yeah, we can adjust that. We won 40, we won 2 yesterday. So that's pretty good. Yeah. 50-0, yeah, I know, right. I'm on it. I'm on it. We have... Yeah. We have, I don't know. But this is next project, probably. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward for that. I can really not wait for it. I always wanted to play rotating. No, seriously, serious talking. Oh, I love it. Oh, rotating. Okay. Nee, also serious, yeah? Because like now every character we played, yeah? So we can play, no, with silent, it's not so much, but... Yeah, I'm super excited for that. Super duper, yeah. Mega. Yeah. You know... What? DD says NGL, I thought Segna took the defect win streak as well. It's pretty difficult to streak 16 on the defect. You can try to streak 1 on the defect at some point. Or 2. Okay, that sounded more DC than I wanted to. Also, I'm just saying 16 is a very big number on the defect. You can probably multiply the defect with 3. That's okay. If you're talking for Watcher, right? Like probably 2 Watcher wins are like 1 silent win. But probably 1 defect win is like 3. 1 defect win is like 3 Watcher wins. You know, at least probably more. It's like really not easy to win on the freaking defect. Yeah. Whatever. What Akano says about the rotating mindset of a specific character. Yeah, but we already have played all the characters, so there we go. Genau. Ja. Genau. What? Do you think that someone who played perfectly with a defect could have a similar win rate to Watcher? Ja, nö. Of course not. Defect. Also, the Watcher with the highest level gameplay is 95% and the defect with highest level gameplay is 75%. So, that's what we are kind of talking about. Yeah. But do I think the Spire is a solved game or a hidden strategy? What do you mean solved game? People are not even remotely close to solve it. Yeah, I mean, oh man, remotely close. I mean, we are probably... Also, it always depends on what you mean with remotely close. Like, we are saying for the Watcher, for example, probably optimal gameplay might be at around, I don't know, 97, 98%. And now, we are not playing that, but we are playing close to it. Close to it in like an area of maybe 2% less. But does that mean we are close to optimal? Probably not. It's just that we are close enough to have only 2% burn. But 2% burn in the magnitude of things is a big number. Yeah, it's just not very big. If you understand, right? I mean, close, not close. It's just like really juggling with numbers. But no, nobody plays anywhere perfect, like, or solved. Solved is even no. Yeah. Okay. Your butt is ready for the run. Yeah, super. Then let's do it. Yeah. Solved is echt so. Sometimes I wonder what like where people do even have this solved thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's echt so. Yeah. What Babelot says, I feel it could be like chess where there are optimal plays often beyond human comprehension. No. No, absolutely. Also, I don't think so. Also, maybe... hey, Shadow, thanks so much for your sub, man. Simply out of the... I mean... Look, there are some more intuitive and less intuitive things for the human nature. And chess is very unintuitive. Geometric recognition and also having this geometric recognition for whatever 30 turns in advance is very hard to grasp. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, I mean in a mathematical equation it's a little bit different, you know. So if you take a look at it's not even, you know, the choices, some choices, yeah, whatever. Yeah, but there will be some, I guess, optimal gameplay. Obviously, there are always some surprises, right? I'm just not thinking they are so sick and also definitely not incomprehensible. Okay, like in chess, you might sometimes have a move where you think, okay, this is I would have never thought about it. Okay, and in the Spire, no matter what the optimal gameplay is, it would always be able to be explained, right? Like this or this is better because you will always be able to do that. All right. Whatever. Hey, Lil Mac, thanks so much for the sub, man. You know. Yeah. You agree on the macro scale, but on the more micro scale, like during combat, there could be a lot of potential movement. During combat, I would even say, no, what the, hey, Morgenfloor Maging, neuer Tagesrhythmus, ja, oder ein Nachtrhythmus, je nachdem halt. Also normalerweise bin ich Samstag nicht um 6 Uhr wach, aber naja, heute halt schon. Nee, the fights there, also I'm pretty certain most of the fights we play flawless, especially the early fights, right? So probably one of the reasons why our win rate is what it is, but yeah. But that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, there's a lot. We can basically also calculate how much we burn, what card choices. I mean, you have sometimes 3 choices and one of them is obviously a good choice. And if you take the good choice, you made the best play, kind of, right? So, like this. But yeah. You know. Yeah. Well, what that could deduce the seed? Yeah, this is yeah clear. I mean, we are of course talking with imperfect with imperfect information. Yeah, but yeah. Maybe we change the topic. It always makes me a little bit sick if I, yeah. It always triggers me. It always triggers me. Yeah. I mean, look, there is not even an also the thing is there is not even an AI for the most simplistic bullshit in real life, okay? So for the most simple bullshit in real life, you still need human beings. And now you might, and then there's the people who have the opinion that AI solves everything always have their arguments. Yeah, no, you still need humans because nobody tried to generate artificial intelligence for that or this or that topic. You know, like, do you even understand for how stupid tasks you still use human beings? And you don't think if AI would be so frequently strong, then you would just replace everything with it, or most of it. I mean, I don't even get into this argument. Let's play some Spire, really. Also das ist einfach nur so, das ist, vielleicht können wir ja mal hier die Twitch Intelligence irgendwie verwenden, also to slay the Spire. Ja. Nee, das ist noch nicht mal, ja, klar, in the early stages. Natürlich. Ja. Nee, auch so, dass du auch nicht implementierst. Also there's the argument, oh, there's not enough money in there. Yeah, why don't you use it for the real estate market? And then there's always the argument, always the same bullshit argument. Yeah, like, yeah, but it has been used. It has been used. Just that it's not. Like, whatever, I don't know, in the Austrian or in the German real estate market, you basically, the big players, they don't use that really. Yeah. Then there's like, ja, but they do. Ja, ist halt so incomprehensible Bullshit. Und dann auch so, nee, es ist halt so, das ist halt so triggering, wenn man halt einfach nur Bullshit schwätzt. Es ist halt so triggering. Keine Ahnung, null Ahnung von gar nichts. Ja, also, aber trotzdem, ja, einfach, nee, ist wahrscheinlich noch zu früh. Also ich wünschte mir so ein kleines Kuschelbärchen, so Twitch Intelligence und dann vielleicht irgendwie ein bisschen injecting Artificial Intelligence in dieses Kuscheltierchen, ja. Damit ich halt irgendwie, aber gilt natürlich nicht für alle. Nee, manchmal denkt man sich auch irgendwie, the more incomprehensible, the more shadowed it is, the more they think it does, you know. It seems nearly like the less you understand, the more you think that artificial intelligence is the holy grail for everything. No, because it will overtake the world. Nee, natürlich. Haben wir schon gesehen in dem Film von 1970. In the 70s they had like these movies, right, where it overtakes the world. They thought the same. They thought like in 20 years the AI has overtaken the world. Did it? Yeah, well, Twitch had. The mysterious magical AI. Ja. Stanley Kubrick, like a lot. Ja, ne, Terminator sowieso. Die ganze Zeit. Volles Programm. Natürlich. Klar. ChatGPT. GPT? Okay. Naja, egal. Aber ihr braucht es. Ja, nee, ihr braucht es keine. Genau. Und natürlich AI Girlfriend. Sowieso. Nee, natürlich. Okay. Was machen wir denn hier eigentlich? You wonder whether ChatGPT is a glugger? Das Geilste ist, dass es halt also reinforcing logic, you know? Like, nee, es ist auch so fucking dumm, yeah? Then there is also like, like for example in poker, it was, just some funny stories, right? In poker there was like, they tried to make like no limit solve with artificial intelligence, CFR bullshit and such, yeah? And then it put out some real big garbage, right? That it's optimal to like, you know, sometimes to this, sometimes to a quarter. And ultimately it was just like randomness and also bad factors. But you know what people like thought when they saw these numbers? Oh, we haven't understand the thing about poker. That is the holy grail. Oh, sometimes, and this, you know, like in kind of reinforcing bullshit. Yeah, like the AI tells you wrong stuff, and you're like, whoa, I would have never thought about that. That would be like putting a Slay the Spire AI, and this Slay the Spire AI tells you to pick pressure points. First pick over, I don't know, Tantrum. And nee, Antoine is laughing, but it's exactly this bullshit. Yeah. Then you're like, instead of saying, oh, okay, the AI is garbage because it tells you to pick pressure points, well, that's stupid as hell. You're like, boah, whoa, boah, das ist ja der Holy Grail. I would have never thought, wow, mind blown. Ja, ey. Es ist echt so hardcore, ey. Okay. Na gut, was haben wir jetzt gesagt? Ah ja, the boss swap. It is the Joker. I do love the Joker because it makes for very spicy and unorthodox gameplay. I like it a lot. I wonder whether an AI would tell me that it's bad to pick 0 energy cards now. Who knows? Maybe. But only a good one, and also the Twitch AI. I have a Twitch AI, you know, like I always ask the Twitch AI, what should we do, guys? Joker is so fun. I love it. It's also not like this bullshit with a lot of cards. I cannot comprehend a lot of cards anyways. I like to play very little cards. Fasting, little cards, win. Snecko, no downside, win. This is how I play the Spire. I don't know how you play the Spire, but this is how I play the Spire. So, did we say about 3 leads? Yes. We said 3 leads on the left side. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, for the fire. The Joker says we don't necessarily need the upgrade on the eruption. Yeah. Snecko is super pickable, yeah. Snecko is basically no downside, no. Yeah. Joker run time to pick pressure points? Yeah. Maybe. Okay, there's also a fire here. I'm pretty convinced that's the way to do. Also double question mark is nice. I actually like this layout quite a lot. I mean, we have 2 hallways. Then we have making us stronger or heal. Then we have another 2 hallways to guarantee potion. And to have good cards here, because it's 4 hallways, not 3. Then we have an elite. But we have deviation option as well. Then we have another deviation option into a lot of question mark in the fire lead. Yeah, that's the way. Let's do that. Hexaghost is okay. 2 also speaks for more leads, so we always have to do this, no matter what. What is so hard for you to say when you go for events, when you go for hallways? It's very simple. At the beginning you go for hallways, and from floor 7 you go for question marks. 3, 4, 5, 6 floors. So that's, I mean, we don't have the choice here. Like most of the times you won't have the choice. But generally it's like at the beginning question marks suck a lot, and from floor 7 question marks are suddenly better than hallways. That wouldn't be true even if you would have these events early, but it's more about getting good cards first. And once you get the cards and the potions, you also get the easy hallways, right? So later, okay, at the beginning it's garbage question mark or easy hallway, okay? Later, it's better question mark and more garbage hallway. Yeah, like advanced hallway basically. So it kind of, the perimeters basically change. And since in Act 1 you can only receive non-upgraded cards, you also don't want to put too many non-upgraded cards into your deck. So the reason why floor 7 plus is question marks is not only because you get also some good question marks, but it's more about that you already picked base cards, enough base cards to not want to have more base cards. Yeah. Yeah, Foxen says, I think you could get a decent AI by using an expert system instead of an in-depth tree search or whatever. Yeah, also, I don't think so. Expert systems are usually insanely garbage. Like, unbelievably garbage. Because you usually... the problem with expert systems is that you cannot cover the entire action space. And if you don't cover the entire action space, some bullshit happens and your entire system breaks down. It's really bad. Yeah. Hey, Sikosel, thanks so much for raid, man. Okay. So, here. I'm not saying that machine learning is so sick. I'm just saying that expert systems are so vulnerable to all kind of crap. You won't even believe it. Ja. Genau. Naja, the thing is eben, also mit dem encoding the rules, it just doesn't like... If you also do it, also rule-based system, I mean, then you're like basically programmed for complete disaster. Yeah. At that point, you can probably directly kick it into the garbage bin. So this. Speaking from experience, by the way. Ja, also... Oh. Sure. I think you can use an expert system if you also have a control instance, right? So if you would, for example, have a system which plays you the Spire, but you as you can basically or supervise it, right? Then it's super viable. But otherwise, just forget about it. So, was jetzt hier? Talonflex Flow Solves, the BAM. Ja. Genau. And yeah, so Twitch lays Spire. Yeah. I mean, there you can actually also see kind of like the Twitch lays Spire bullshit, you know? Like, what I'm simply saying is you see how bad it is, right? And this is with cheating. Like, this AI is actually cheating. You can see how good the AI is. Exactly. Yeah. It's the biggest bullshit crap. I mean, this is okay, but on also with Twitch plays, right? I mean, so, but the AI itself, you know, it's like, yeah, it looks ahead and it's horrible. Exactly. It cheats and it's still horrible. Yeah, and people are still making the point that it would solve this fire. Yeah, very good point right there. Clueless. Yeah, lethal, yeah. What cheats and still horrible does shows run the channel? He doesn't run the channel. He is the AI. He is the Deus Ex Machina. He is the guy sitting in the chest. Okay, we got this prostrate here, complete garbage, oder? And the zero energy card which gives you divinity. Complete trash. I would say. The Mechanical Turk! Ja, natürlich, the Mechanical Turk. Nicht hier Deus Ex Machina. Complete Bullshit. The Mechanical Turk. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ja. Genau. Richtig. So. Ja, genau. Yeah. I mean, I'm just making up like things, you know. Like, I think Twitch slays the Spire. Like, I trash talk Twitch slays the Spire. And then it was jobs all along. Okay. Question mark? Do we do it? I think so. Let's do it. We don't want these, right? No, we don't want these. Okay. The boss was Hexaghost. I do remove defend. Question mark? Are we playing a little fast? Are we? I think that's what Tantrum does to you. I guess. Pressure points cannot be right. What pressure points right? Question mark. With a Tantrum pick. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. The boss is the Hexaghost. If anything, empty body. Yeah, it's empty body or nothing. So is it empty body? We could make a point that empty mind is not the best exit. Because of the choker. I mean, that being said, I don't think we can make that point. Empty mind would still be better. Yeah, but... yeah. But I'm also curious what our deck looks like later. What did we conclude? Like, what are possible archetypes? What are possible archetypes, guys? Tell me how we win with the Joker. What is it? Just to name a few. And also, what about damage and block solution? Yeah, we need damage and block solution. So, you're saying, what? Divinity Wallop? Yeah. Yeah, Divinity... oh, but Divinity already is a little bit weird, no? I'm not sure about Divinity Wallop. Signature move? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably good for the damage. Divinity and big cards, but not Divinity anyway. I like Divinity powers, no? Not Divinity just like normal Divinity. You mean Divinity, if anything, with the power of the Divinity, no? Also... ja. Wie heißt denn die Power? Ja, also Devotion, genau. Alpha, definitiv Alpha. Ja. Alpha can be damage solution. Mental Fortress, block solution. Like water can play most powers. Fasting is clean. Fasting is probably the cleanest for us, by the way. Yeah. Vault. Yeah. Retaining big cards. Yep. Yep. All of those. So... yeah, fasting is basically negating the entire downside. Yeah. So, about the exit. You don't like Divinity, we might not be able to spend all energy. The idea is that you can kill. That's usually how it works. Oh, we also do kill with the Flex Potion, by the way, at the moment. So, I think the question would be, would Empty Fist be better? Right? And the answer is yes into Act 2. Easy as that. Also the better upgrade. So, how is it against Nob? Yeah, I mean, we use the Flex Potion. And against Lagavulin, yeah, we probably use the Flex Potion. And against Cubes, well, you already guessed it. Yeah. So, Empty Body is good against the Cubes. Stance, I mean, it is Stance. And if you say Empty Mind is hugely worse, also not hugely worse, sorry, worse than usual, right? We could also take the Empty Body here. I guess into the late game, Empty Body becomes as good as Empty Fist, especially if you don't get the upgrade. How many upgrade availability do we have? 2. So we already have 2. One is Eruption, one is Tantrum. So I don't think that is hugely worse than the Empty Fist. Because this is only hugely worse than the Empty Fist if you do actually have an available upgrade. Or an upgrade available. If you do not have an upgrade available, this is not that much worse than Empty Fist. And if this is not that much worse than Empty Fist, and it's also not that much worse than Empty Mind, which is an uncommon as well, we could definitely make a point to pick this here. Yeah. I mean, it's only slightly worse than Empty Fist. And ultimately, we need this exit. Even if you take the exit, we still have not equalized the Wrath. I nearly think it's criminal not to take it. We might need it against Hexaghost. Against cubes, it's probably essential. Against Lagavulin, it can be essential to save a lot of HP. And even against the Nob, you can exit if you have to kill the turn after. Yeah. No, I think I take it. Yeah. What, do we still upgrade Eruption with Tantrum and Choker? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's also good in the hallway fights. And we also say we need a Mental Fortress. What? Stances maybe fall off a bit. You mean if we have the Fortress? I mean, that's one avenue to block the Fortresses. And Empty Body does enable that. And Empty Fist doesn't enable that. What Drunken Donkey says, why are we acting like Pressure Points doesn't scale with the Choker? Because it scales as good as normal cards do. What do you mean now? I don't understand your question. I mean, the Choker doesn't indicate that Pressure Points scale better or worse. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Also, we already picked Tantrum. Like, it's nonsensical, right? What about Choker making Pressure Points better? The only reason why this might make this better is... Also, why this makes this slightly better is because the other avenues how to deal damage are less pursuable. But not less pursuable to they become garbage, but rather to an extent where we usually have other ways to do the damage, and this is complete trash in comparison. And with this is still not good, but looks better in comparison for the other trash. We already picked Tantrum. So now, okay, look. The damage with the Choker and Tantrum for the other avenues, it's more of an option than the damage way without Tantrum, without the Choker. So it is even worse than it usually is. Yeah, in a normal run. This is already garbage in a normal run. And with the Choker, but also with the Tantrum, it's even worse now. Right. Like, yeah, it's very bad. Too early? No, it's about the Tantrum pick. Yeah. Oh, also, if you see Empty Fist, doesn't mean that we take it, right? That's the other thing. But yeah, that's pretty sad. On the other hand, this is the best AoE. That is actually the best AoE for us, if you think about it. Literally. Yeah. Out of curiosity, what if Pressure Points was green? You understand that green cards are nutty. But Boning Bash is better than Consecrate because of Choker. In general, the Boning Bash is probably as good as Consecrate, but maybe better. But with the Choker, yeah. With the Choker, it's an absolute no-brainer. Yeah. Hey, Grizzy! Thanks very much for your generous gifted subs, man. That's very cool of you. Very much appreciated. Victory fanfare. Okay. So yeah, thanks so much for the kind words. So. Sanctity. Yeah, Sanctity no miracle, but for energy would be... Also Sanctity is usually 50 gold. Whatever. 30 to 50 gold. And the Joker doesn't change that. Like the energy wouldn't change it, but the Joker does change it. So I guess this becomes break-even-ish. I guess. Right? And if it's break-even-ish, we should probably take the Bowling Bash. No. Bowling Bash? Cubes Annihilation? Act 2 Elites Annihilation? I currently have to say we don't have Annihilation against Act 2 Elites. We could very much take that. But we already have something against the birds though. Right? But yeah. Now, cubes are the only tricky one, are they? We would usually just burst with Flex Potion. And then we just come out and take maybe 20, 30. But we also see a lot of life loss in the question marks, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. What Bowling Bash is good all the way? Yeah, I'm not sure about all the way, but yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, Bowling Bash usually falls off late Act 3. Yeah. And Fawn asks whether we should smorg. Smorg without exit, oder was? 19, 38, 47, 39, 73, 74. Ja, it's ein bisschen problematic, ne? If we draw Tantrum, we also would need to draw something else. Something else would be Eruption. I mean, I guess it's okay. I just am not super interested in taking all the damage, but I also think we should open. We probably don't get a better open. With potion? No, without potion. You don't want to burn a potion for no reason, do you? The only question I wonder is... whether we should exit. That's the only thing. And the 74 is basically Tantrum and Eruption with Potion. So either we draw Tantrum Eruption or Tantrum Double Strike. We can also draw Vigilance. So if we draw Tantrum, we usually have it. If we draw Vigilance, we have it. Right? So... I don't know. I mean, when do we not have it? If we draw Triple Defense, we take 25. I mean, that's fine. If we take 25, we also don't need a Potion. So that's fine. Guess decide next turn. Yeah, but we can decide this turn. I mean, what do you mean? So... For the potion. Oh, yeah, of course, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just do this, because I don't see, I mean, we already said against the cubes we have Bowling Bash, right? Against the knob, until then we have more potions and we can also block with our HP. So I'm not exactly sure. And also upgrades on stuff, and also remove defense is also, everything is good for knob. The thing is, this is so infinitely better if you draw Vigilance. Right? I mean, that's obvious. Probably saves us the potion better. And if you stay in Wrath, well, it makes certain draws lethal which are not lethal otherwise. What's the advantage of coming out? The advantage is we do not draw the Vigilance. So what? If we don't draw the Vigilance, I mean, we also might take a lot of damage. Right? So the delta is not even that high. But this is 12 damage now. Yeah. Okay, so this is insufficient. Yeah. But this is very good. Right? So. But then we also take 5 more. Unless we actually play Tantrum. But a lot of question marks want to be a little cheap with giving up HP. Wants to be a little bit cheap with the potion. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm using it very, very freely. What takes 7 and then solve next turn or what? You want to take 7 and use a potion? Interesting. What about taking 2? Then taking probably 10. If you redraw a Tantrum, we just kill the turn after. Which is 5 HP better. If we draw Vigilance, we have a super play, which is like infinitely better. If we get Empty Body, we have a super play, which is infinitely better. If we got Strike, we take 15, which is 10 more. Then we basically use 10 HP for a potion. 10 HP for a potion. We deal 12, it goes to 62. I'm not sure. It looks very... and if we draw Defend, we block 10. So we take 12 instead of 7, so we will use 5 for a potion. And then the turn after, we usually have... it's also 68. Then we have 2 turns to deal 68. How is that? 2 turns to deal 60. No, if we strike, we don't solve next turn, no. Now I wonder whether we solve in 2 turns, because next turn is kind of an eruption draw. So I have the feeling that we really don't. I have the feeling that we really do not. Yeah, because eruption shuffled out, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have 9 cards, and my problem is, I think we have to do it, because we just do not have enough kill potential. Eruption shuffled out, we draw 1 out of 9. Alright? And the thing is... Okay, but this is never Tantrum. The card we draw is never Tantrum. So it leaves 8 cards. And we have 5 draw out of 8 to draw Tantrum. If we do not draw Tantrum... So if you draw Tantrum, everything is fine, or what? Not even that is clear. Ach so. First message? Yeah. First message from Taco Tuesday, list 69. 69, I see. That reminds me on something. Also first of all, also by Bayer, of course. Number 1. Number 2, it reminded me on the hours I do have at the moment in the Spire, which is also very close to 69, but it's not 6,969 hours yet. It is 6,699. It is 6,699. So we are close, but actually we are not close. Okay. But soon, guys. Soon. So. Easy retire on 6969. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm really clueless here. I don't know. I have the feeling that, also we have what? 5 out of 8. And what happens if we brick? Yeah, if we brick is horrifyingly bad, no? Like, it's really bad. Like, how much do we deal? We draw 1 strike, 2 3 is 18, 25, 34, 40, 46 or something. It's just not very effective. Yeah. We would probably need to play the potion in that case. And in that case, how much more is it? In this case... Yeah, so in this case it could be take 2 and then... Also potential take 17. But more likely to take 12. Yeah, I don't know, we can just take 7 here. 7 and potion. It looks pretty good. I mean, look, I don't want to take variants if it's not necessary. And the flex potion is not good against Hexaghost. So if you're at 54, 34, 34, we get relic card, 34. We go here. Cubes. What about cubes? We have Bowling Bash. We have Bowling Bash with Rask in coordination and exit. It's pretty sick. Now 34 means we can even take the hit against Nob. And how are we against Nob? Well, we always go into Rask, so that's important. We have 4 energy, that's important. And then we have reoccurring Tantrum, we can even empty out. I think it's fine. I think I take the low variance line. I don't want to have the high variance line. Yeah, it's also the first elite. Yeah, okay. It's also very garbage for next turn if you think about it. Yeah. What Lifecoach just... Hamas is alt nonsense. 79. Ornamental fan with a choker. I'm not a fan. Gambler's Brew. That solves the knob. That's okay. Empty Mind. Hey, okay. This is pretty dumb. Naja. What about the Foresight? Foresight is good. Let's take it. Wave would have been also acceptable. And against Hexaghost, the Foresight is massive as well. Yeah, so not even bad that we took the exit first. I think we can press one more time. Right? Also until now it was 3 HP. How much did I lose? 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 5 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 7 is 25. Did I lose no what? What? Yeah. What about Nob? Yeah, what about Nob? Nob takes 16 with a potion. And the cubes? Okay, guys. Okay, listen up. The Nob takes 16 max with a 4 energy. So The only thing is cubes. And the cubes are bowling bashable. And empty body bell and gambler's brutal. No. We committed a lot of anyways. Yeah, but I mean, okay. What you're saying is we pay now, what, 13 for the relic, right? Which is very cheap. Or 14. 14 on average. Yeah, I mean, 14 for the relic. It would be very weird not to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can click one more time. What is if this takes away life? Does it take away life? It might take away 7. But then we also still have the gamblers. But it's one question mark which takes away 7. So I don't think that's relevant. If it's a hallway fight, we usually don't take. In the worst case, we take this, but then we can get this. So, yeah. But you can, or you want to deviate. You want to deviate from the free elite. Yeah, no. What is the formula? The formula is simply that 65% and 9 HP. That's the formula. I just divided 9 by 0.65. And if I say 14 HP, you know, right? So, I think we also get one more relic. I take one more hit. If we take the 7 life loss, maybe we, you know, I click one more time. Whew. Aye. Okay. I guess that would have been really bad if we would have. Ooh. How much did we now pay? A lot, right? 9. I would have not clicked twice, yeah. 9. 17. Saved. How much did I pay? How much does it start with? With 5, right? 11, 18, 20, 34, 35. Five, 11, 18, 26, 35. Yeah, 35. Also with the strengths, I definitely go here. Oh no! Oh. What, another 65? Yeah, but not 65 for the relic. You have a 65 to... No, guys. Yeah, we have 65. We have 65 on relic or gold, little gold, or nothing. Yeah, not exactly sure. Like, nothing is not so good, you know. Yeah. Yeah, okay, how bad is it? Yeah, Lagavulin can be really bad. I mean, just imagine you draw, let's say, this, or whatever. Okay, we do have risk to die, right, against the Lagavulin, or no? Very certain, right? A gambler's potion. So let's say we gamble, but can we gamble the strikes? Difficult, right? I mean, let's say something. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I mean, if you even go eruption, bam. It's 33. We can never kill the turn after. It's actually more, right? It's 37, but we can never kill the turn after. Because, yeah, we have 1 strength, but he also debuffed us by 2. So this is also only 12. So now we need to calm out. Calm, let's say 6, 9, 12. We take 8. Wait, we just die the turn after. Wait, do we even have any chance against the Lagavulin? If we had the flex potion, it's a different story. Yeah, sure. The Lagavulin murders us, right? It's really bad. Yeah. It's kind of... Guys, can you explain me why this cannot be gorged and trampled? Nee, guys, why is this not gorged and trampled? Like, why did he got eviscerated, this hacker? Okay, so what? 35 to lose the run? Yeah, in half of the cases, right? We also can have good draws, no? But yeah, in half of the cases we are probably done. Yeah, we don't take 17 to lose the run, no. No. Nah, we cannot take that. Without a sound. No! Hey! What would I take this if it was the first run of the streak? Sure, because I could restart. Okay. So this elite, if it's not, it's even easier than before. With the Vajra, we have probably another 10 damage. So much easier. What? It's still okay. It's still okay, you mean the elite? Yeah, of course. Okay, guys. If we do not do this, the click on the chest was bad. So by not going here, I automatically admit that the click on the chest was complete garbage play. Yeah. Which I will never admit. So, okay. Yeah, with the gamblers. We had the gamblers already. Without the gamblers, I would have not done the last click, I think. Yeah, no. Huh? No, because you would have died against the cubes. Yeah, no. Like, without the gamblers, I would have not done the last click. Yeah. 2 attacks. You want to gamble this turn. You don't try to... Cover 26. $59. Gamble after playing Tantrum. If he gamble, it would always be after playing Tantrum, of course. Yeah. We only gamble if we need the strength to kill. Yeah. But 85 minus 28. 26, yeah. Also 59. Ne? But 59. And we do we have 59 in the deck? Or we can always gamble to kill, yeah? 24. Also if we can always, also the question is, do we always have enough damage to kill, right? And yeah, and that's the question basically. Or let's ask different. Do we have 59 if we do vigilance and then kill the turn after? Like, that's the question probably. That's the biggest question, right? Like, what do we gain by not playing it now? Because if you would need to play it anyways, you can also play it now. Yeah. So, what draws are basically saving the potion? Also base 14, 28, 40, 56, 40 kill. For a Texas base 18, 25, 30, 60. If we draw all the attacks is also enough. I don't think there are many ways to kill though. There are some ways to kill, but not that many. Now, now how often are we not able to use the gamble for the kill? Yeah, if we break on Tantrum. We draw all the attacks without Tantrum. All the attacks, I mean 4 attacks do kill. But isn't it more like a hand? Eh? Wait, now I'm confused. So you need to get all the attacks into our hand, like 4 out of 5. Yeah, and we don't do that if we draw 3 attacks, for example. Yeah, we draw 3 attacks and 2 blocks, what do we do? Right? Strike, 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 foresight, defend. Yeah, exactly. And then we gamble, foresight, defend, and we still don't find it. Exactly. Not finding it would mean that if we could draw vigilance, we can exit though. Yeah. So maybe not a problem. Hey, Xeric, yeah, good morning, man. Yeah, no, I think I will risk it. Even for, yeah, no. I mean, I don't know if you take 12 from the knob, it's also bad because then we cannot lose the 7. So I'm not so sure. The risk are there to be taken. Yeah, the upside is just small. The upside is if we get 4 attacks. That's one upside. Another upside would be if we get vigilance. Yeah, these are the upsides. If we get vigilance, we can basically play Tantrum vigilance. Or just attacks and vigilance. Then we should usually be there. Are we there? Biggest event threat is the wheel. The wheel is 1.5%. No, that's not a big threat. But yeah. Or 1% or whatever. It's really not big time. It's more like 1% at the moment. Okay, two question marks is 2%. I mean, ja. Okay. So, was ist jetzt hier gerade los? Yeah, good, but if we draw Tantrum, we can also play Tantrum and Gambler's Brew. If he didn't draw Vigilance, but usually it's a kill. So if we draw Vigilance, we do very often... Okay, let's say we draw Vigilance and Foresight. I mean, is this a kill here? Yeah, it is. We only need to draw Vigilance. Actually, the only thing we have to do is drawing Vigilance. There is something about this empty body even. Nah, I mean, then quadruple attack isn't. Is there? Yeah, I mean, it depends. So what happens if we draw, let's say, this? Yeah, then we just mulligan these three easy. Yeah. That should be enough. So, how much damage do we deal? 5 energy, I see, kill. How much base is it? Base, yeah, it's enough basically, yeah. 40 plus kill is always kill. We can even block full. What takes 3 and solve? No, we definitely don't take 3 here. We take 1. We take 1 and solve. 0. Wow, it gets less and less. Yeah. Yup. Talk to the hand tantrum is one way to block with the dude. Fasting. Yeah, but not over talk. I mean, I was saying I picked fasting, but when I meant I picked fasting, I didn't mean over anything. I mean, it's just that usually you ignore fasting. And I was making the point that I do not ignore fasting. But there's talk to the hand and talk to the hand tantrum. And talk to the hand tantrum is full block at any point. So now the only thing we need to take care of is the damage solution. So this in coordination with Shuriken and Vajra is also the damage solution. Yeah. Also, what do you want fasting if you already have strength scaling? No. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it really is the 7 lose HP. Wow. So we just faced the knob. We skipped the fire. This? Nee, I go. Hä? Achso, du meinst mit Resting oder was? Ja gut, this we need to think about. But jetzt erstmal remove. What, 2 hallways? So. Hey Rigawa, thanks so much for the sub, man. No, we do have AoE. Yeah, okay, yeah, the hallways. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have meat on the bone, insane value. What guaranteed heal? No, no, we don't go to the rest place. We cannot even take Sim rank light. So what do we remove? Defend. Hmm. The deck likes attacks. Yeah, we don't pick bites, so they both make sense. That's what I think. I want to remove strike. I don't know. I mean, didn't we just face the knob as well? Oh, on the other hand, like 3 strikes are of utmost importance. Shuriken and Ornamental Pen. Nine. We need to remove the defend. Yeah. All our relics do buff strikes. Also talk to the hand buff strikes. Everything buff strikes. Sure. Yeah. Remove Velvet Choker. Let me check this for a second. I need to check who my... I need to remove maybe something. Was haben wir denn hier? Aber doch schon a lot of messages. Nee, das ist schon okay. That is like one wild card here, yeah? Hey, ja, Lifecoach, das war der Ninja, ja. Ja, also Hallway oder ja, Hallway. Ja. So, Gameless Brew, Bottle Miracle, nothing can happen. This can happen, this is not a problem. This can happen, not a problem, not a problem. Not a problem, not a problem. Okay. $28, $38. $24,30. Hey, Drunken Donkey, thanks so much for a gifted sub to Tycorn. Very attentive, very attentive. But Strike, Eruption, Strike was more damage. Yeah, but then you don't have to talk to the hand deployed. Did you like that? Bring! 12, bam! 12 bite. Oh. Easy meat value. Easy meat on the bone. Nicht so viel, yeah, not so much life here, but we have meat on the bone. Ja, auch Devil Reaper, let's keep it in English, so that everybody can partake. Hey Grasnook, thanks so much for the sub, man. Was ist jetzt hier? Weak into Snacko, ja, Weak into Snacko. Those interesting? Ja, absolutely. Meditate. Yeah, rather late game card. Which one is more late game? Meditate. So let's take this. It's also much better against Hexagons. Oh! And it also equalizes the calm. 2.512. This is yeah perfect. That's vanilla. We are always playing vanilla. Ja, super. Ja. Yeah, that's good. Meditate is good. Can set up the next big bam. Yeah, I mean, I guess good that we have meat on the bone. Also meat on the bone is ja literally 12 each fight, man. Das ist schon crazy. Now I get for bam. Mal gucken. I'm also very willing to use this. I mean, this is not really... Yeah. So aggressive? Oh, they certainly are. Where is a bowling bash if you need it? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, and using this for 2 HP is also a little bit sad. So we probably just take it. Gamblers forever? No, I mean we cannot even utilize what we have. This is not a... Also, control antibody or bowling bash. Yeah, but... Yeah, I guess against Lagavulin we don't need... I mean, I don't know. No. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. What's the potion chance? Yeah. Did you find one potion? Also what I mean one potion, I mean 3 potions. In... Yeah, and like, yeah, 40% or something. I don't know. What does Hexago solve without a potion? Yeah. We have talked to the hand and then we have Verbame. Sure. No. I mean, in order to use the Gambler's Brew here, we would need to have a strong reason. And honestly, what even means, I'm not even sure. I mean, this potion is good and the Hexagos attacks bigger if you have higher HP. So the plan is not even to have high HP against the Hexagos. Yeah. So... How much do we take? 9. I mean, 9 is doch absolutely no problem more. Yeah, good that we have meat on the bay. Hey, okay, yeah, time for a break. My brain is already... Okay. Yeah. Man. No idea, it's weird. Yeah. Super aggressive lies. I'm saying it's nonsensical. Don't we have the vigilance to even gain the energy into next turn? It's so super. No. Then we have talk. Bring this to 8. Or this to 11. Which is also super. They really do all attack again. Not cool. But this time we don't take. 9, it's okay, we don't take. Which is good. Yeah, I mean the only thing was whether we use this potion for extra 2 and stabilization. Playing Foresight, no, we could have not even played Foresight, right? I mean, if we play this, we can only play 4 cards. So we could have not even played both. I could have used the potion for 2 HP. Which is ultimately 4 HP with the new potion find, but... and maybe also draw stabilization, but I mean, it doesn't make sense, really. And what will be close with Elite next? Now, Dagavulin is completely free. And with the extra that we never brick. And cubes are also pretty free. Free in like we only do like 10, 15 and Gamblers max. It's not a problem. And that was also the reason why we would never use this. Also, why do you want to have way too much HP into Hexaghost? I don't see that either. I mean, now we have 26, we probably go into Hexaghost with too much HP. Even like here, we probably go into Hexaghost with too much HP. Yeah. No. Bring 2 HP is still very low. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I didn't want it. Yeah, this is definitely a Verse and Fear potion, even against the cubes. Oh man. Weird. Very, very weird card reward screen. What inner peace is always positive. Really? Fear No Evil is the better card here in this card reward screen. Signature move is never, yeah? It seems weird. Vajras plays 0 with signature move. Shuriken doesn't play with signature move. Fan doesn't play with signature move. It doesn't make sense. Honestly, with our stances, we want to put 1 flurry. We have enough stances to justify 1 flurry. Easy. Easy. 1 flurry or 1 weave, but it's probably 1 flurry. So easy can just play 1 flurry. Inner Peace is weird. Can... What? Eine kurze Pause. What? Keine Ahnung. Also erstens können wir es auch in Englisch halten und... Achso, ja, wir haben gerade schon eine Pause gemacht, genau. So. Die, Okay. Inner Peace for energy. Do we ever use that? No, because you're a choker. Inner Peace for Dracatro. Do we ever use that? No, because of choker. Inner Peace is not always positive, rather the opposite. Inner Peace is probably negative. What about Fear No Evil? Currently 2.512. It would make 2.513. It's possible. And it synergizes with all our relics. It's okay. I don't mind it. One time. Into Act 2. I don't mind it into Act 2. It's... I don't know. Like, we could also not take it. It's... But I think it's the best calm source. I mean, if you don't take inner pieces. Also very good against cubes, of course, no? I do not always, but... So, now we can use the Gambler's Brew. What's fan value? Or you want to play the strikes? Yeah, no. Is that not exactly the Gambler's Brew we prepared? And the answer is probably simply yes. Yeah, or you say that this fight is never any danger. Then we could also just play the attacks, of course. Maybe that might be actually true. Why potion? No, because we have meat. Potion only if you think we might die. That's the only reason. But you're saying we never die. Then we could just play a triple attack meditate as well. No. Probably true. So 1423 brings this to 20, and then we can pull this back. Yeah, sure. We also block 4. It's really not bad. Yeah. Of course, keeping the meditate. Yeah. No, it's okay. We have a 4 energy hand. I don't mind if we can do it. As long as we survive this fight, this is the correct play. Okay. Yeah, it's full block again. 41 damage. Sick fight, yeah, it's very nice. Should never propose to use haste for Hexor. No, you can. What is this never bullshit? Wait, I could have played this first or what? Yeah, probably. Yeah, not that it matters. A very nice fight. Finally top and no potion. Hugely rewarded for not using the potion there. Yeah, these are not good. Not good enough at least. Upgraded Crush. Yeah, but they are not upgraded. And we have upgrades. Tantrum with his strength is heavy. Like we need to, like this is a must upgrade. Talk to the Hand is a must upgrade at some point. It might be Talk to the Hand if you want to duplicate it. If you get duplication, whereas I would never pay for it, so never mind about the duplication value. So yeah. Yeah, Tantrum is better than Eruption upgrade. I liked it more. Also because of Snecko, right? Currently +1, +2, +3. So we would take Snecko. We would take a 4 energy Snecko, especially with the choker, or absolutely because of the choker, but also especially because of meat on the bone. Snecko makes you worse, makes you weaker first, and then it makes you stronger later. So it heavily speaks for it, right? For the Snecko, we will definitely take the Snecko. And if you take the Azu, definitely means most of the times. And if that is true, we never should upgrade Eruption now. This is a very good upgrade attention here. Yeah, 2 exits. And talk to the hand exit and talk to the hand. Yeah, no end gamblers, but I'm not sure whether I want to use the gamblers. But it should be pretty good. The meditate would be stronger in this fight, yes. But ultimately we don't only have this fight, right? So... And also we simply do not need it for this fight as well. Yeah, that was wrong order, whatever. Block. But not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous about this Act 1 for a minute, says Hi-Hats. Yeah, that might have been because we took the chest for 35 damage. That could be one part of the journey. So about the stance potion? Please take your time. Yeah, probably. Are we that strong or what? Because of the deck or why? Yeah, Tantrum Plus is good. This is good. This is decent. Yeah. Deck is okay. Radix 5 is standard. 1, 2, 3. We are not even that strong. The only thing is meat on the bone. Yeah. I think we paused when it mattered. Yeah. Through that. So Relics are amazing. Naja, look, Choker and Fan and Shuriken are not exactly the combo of the heavens. It might look strong, but ultimately you can maximally gain 1 per turn, you know. So I'm always there. Very good. About the stance potion. Isn't 1 mana 12 good for even without mantra? No. Wow, its Spade says Deus is still slightly positive, question mark. I mean, what about stance potion? You're saying Vineblend is better, right? Okay. So, what did you say? Deus Ex is better. Deus Ex is still positive. No. I don't think so. Yeah, and once this Deus Ex sucks big time. Yeah, I was actually, yeah, that's probably, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. I think it's pretty bad, yeah. Especially once the Flurry is in the deck. We will put 1 Flurry into the deck, and then at that point... So skip potion, skip card. Snacko. No. Oh yeah, coffee dripper meat on the bone. That's okay. These suck, they do. So, but the 4 elites with the meat on the bone don't suck. Yeah, meat on the bone indicates 4 elites. Burning out of the way as well. We need big cards to play. Oh yeah. Fasting, for example. Yeah, we take the 4 elites, no? Plus the free pathing, plus the shop. Which shop? Now this shop. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Also we have more than half of the chances that we get a shop. Let's do it. Let's do it. The dripper is fine though. Dripper is super. Yeah, the dripper was super. Sure. Especially, yeah, also of course, yeah. With the meat on the bone, dripper is insanely good. Sure. Events are good. Nah, it's not only about the events, it's also about the shop. Right? So it's about both. Yeah, we have Bowling Bash and Tantrum. We also do take 4 damage. What, Bunhara is always trolling? Does he cause a steer? Five energy feels nice. That's true. That is true. What a good feeling, the Bowling Bash. So freaking satisfying. At what potion drop do I use the potion solely to heal the 5 with the Toynithopter? Yeah, for only. But it completely depends on the potion. If the potion is a garbage one, probably at 70-60%. 70%, probably 60. But if the potions are decent ones, nearly never. If you have the meat on the bone, by the way, also never. If you have the meat on the bone, it also doesn't make sense. Yeah. Distilled chaos. Oh, distilled chaos is not even good, right? It's probably worse than the others. Distilled meditate. Yeah, meditate and choker. Yeah. Yeah. Genau, nee, distilled cannot go to a choker. Oh my god. Oh my. These are not green, these are garbage. Come on, max HP potion one time. This fire potion. Over one, we just wasted 2 floors. One of them is better than fire. Yeah, against the Book of Stabbing is 100%. Against the Slavers, of course not, but maybe yes. Fire is better than Gamblers. Oh. I don't know, the Gamblers can do stuff. You say this better than Gamblers? Yeah, maybe because of the Slavers, right? We need some... Yeah, Gamblers is big bailout, but maybe it's really the fire. Because the thing is... When do we really need the Gamblers? And one of the reasons why we use the Gamblers is... Yeah, a lifeline is to take away chip damage. But the thing is that we don't need to take care of the chip damage. So ultimately we might make an argument that the only important fight is the Slaver fight. And against the Slavers the fire potion is obviously more potent. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of the same thing. Not exactly. I think the fire potion is better against Slavers. Specific. And the Gamblers is better against stuff like chip damage. Like Snake Plant. Avocado. Now the thing is, do we use our stuff against Avocado or Snake Plant? No! Because we use meat on the bone. Yeah? Okay, so hallway fight? Alright. Hyper party. Hyper party. Party. Upgraded, yes. That's the keeper. 3 time, bam, green. Oh, oh no. Cannot with the meat on the... Hey. What 30 for me? 30 for max HP is a run ender. What do you mean run ender? What do you what? What a run ender. Yeah. But yeah, it's about the meat, yeah. We just don't need it. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny, man. You guys are so funny. The freaking Joker. Yeah. Yeah, they really got us good there. Very funny. Did I just have a full scry? 40. 80. Wow. Okay. Wild, Joker, wild. Pa. No, generally apparitions are better with the Joker because Joker means you play a lot of powers, and apparitions give you the time to do so. Yeah. But yeah. Now here, for example, the vulnerable potion is better. When do I not take Vault? I always take Vault. Yeah, I mean, big attack. Yeah, vulnerable fear potion is the best potion against this guy. I think fear potion into Smorg is the way. Bring! Flap. Tiny Thopter. For those who were wondering, I was role-playing this Tiny Thopter, no? Ja gut, also einfach these 5. Genau. No, I'm not out of my mind. For those who are wondering about that as well. So. Ja gut, also we deal the BAM and then we manipulate the rest. So how much is BAM? Okay. We talk about how do we take 7? Exactly, right? By blocking 14. Like this and this would do it. Clean. Oh! Lizard tail! Oh! Blessing of the Fort. Oh! Fasting. Okay. This run is officially cool. Yeah. Ha! Even this cannot affect us. Oh, we are on 1 HP. Actually with the lizard tail. We have the lizard tail, guys, we have the lizard tail. We are not using the lizard tail, just watch and learn. Ach, we even have like double Tony Top, der chillt mal. Jetzt chillt mal, guys. Jetzt chillt mal. Also upgrade seems clear to me. Without the upgrade we lose the tail. I don't want to lose the tail. Yeah. We could also use the fire potion. But I really don't want to lose the tail. Lifecoach is not chilling. Suddenly it's so tense. 9, we are chilling. This is also a very nice upgrade power. Very nice. What? Getting the tail exactly when there was a slight risk? How lucky is this run at the moment? Yeah, so not really, you know. I mean, what ultimately did happen is that we just lost 20 HP for no reason on a question mark. After seeing a lot of empty question marks. Not complaining, I mean, there were some good ones as well. But, I mean, yeah, we just got Cursed Idol into an elite. Which attacks us turn 1 for 34. While we managed to draw all our base cards. But wait a second. When I'm talking about base cards, I meant base cards plus curse. Because honestly, if we would have had triple strike, we would have been able to kill one now. Yeah, so even if we would have drawn only base cards, it would have still been sufficient. The problem we had was that we basically drew all our base cards plus curse plus foresight. Ja, nee, das ist wahrscheinlich schon pretty lucky, das Ganze. Mhm. Yes, of course, utter garbage, ja. Also ich mache jetzt mal das hier. I really don't want to get garbagged here. Also Super Scry. Also Super Scry against Super Wounds. Ne? So. Ja, Double Attack on Rare is the pattern play. I would just refrain to pattern play. We refrain to pattern play unless we want to not play pattern play, basically. Yeah. Also what I'm saying is we need a strong reason not to do it. Yeah, this foresight is of course super nice. I mean, that would be a classical ping, 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 ping. Not exactly sure whether we are allowed to do that. Yeah, the talk can be obviously used for block, yeah. We can play talk tantrum. Which I will probably also do. Yeah, also meditate is a question. And this is what? 16 plus 6, 22. So we can convert this into... Nah, it's weird, right? Nah, but yeah. 16 plus 12 is 28. Yeah, we could do this fire potion basically. It's a full block plus kill either way. You mean with the potion or what? No. I don't think we can keep the meditate. Because if we don't keep the meditate, we can basically play attack, 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 vigilance. And that we can usually not play. This is 6, 16 is 22, it leaves this on 10. So any attack is doing it. And I really, really, really want to draw this attack. You see that? If we draw one attack, no matter what it is. Unless it's eruption, but, you know. Yeah. Exactly, we could draw another attack and save a potion. Does that save a potion? Yeah, it would save a potion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I also think it has to go. Which is interesting, right? But it's true. Yeah, that's doing it. We can even stand. So how do we do it? Vigilance, talk to the tantrum, bam. 6, 16, 22, 22 plus 18, 40. So I start with vigilance. I think fire potion is really important to be kept. Like if you could keep the fire potion, that would be very, very good. But can we also save the tail? Yeah, of course. It was always the idea to save the tail. Yeah, here is the fasting bolt. Ha! Fasting bolt! Hey, these turns. Hey, Nali, thanks so much for the sub, man. Ja, gut. Also fasting bolt halt, ne? So. Ja, insane turns. Also, now we have what? 5 strength. Ja, also sagen wir mal 32 damage. 32 plus whatever the bowling bash says. The bowling bash says 48. Eruption was for free. Yeah, I was actually thinking we have guaranteed solve whatsoever. So I thought it just didn't matter. Yeah. Also, what am I even doing here? That is also somewhat lethal, right? Is it? Are we getting weakened now? I don't know. Yeah, that's lethal. Lost the overview a little bit, right? But I can promise you it's pretty good, because I do not see this being gray. And if this is not gray, well, that's a very, very good thing. I also do not see this being gray, like, in like empty. And if this is not empty, it's also a very, very, very good thing. Dring, 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 dring. 12 HP, 12 HP, 12 HP, bam! Akabeko Tantrum, bam! Bowling Bash, bam! Regeneration Potion, 20 heal, bam! Mental Fortress for the dude on the choker, bam! Bam! Tantrum, what? Mental Fortress, bam! In the stance deck, Mental Fortress, bam! Also fasting, but who cares? We take it anyways because of Vault. Whetstone. I mean, it's okay with the fasting. It's okay with the fasting. Yeah. Deep burning, need to fight that we go. No. Oh, painful steps. Okay. Yeah, I keep this for reach, but I use this. Look, 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 Christian 5. Look, 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 look. Flap, flap, flap. Look, look. Jetzt wird gefarmt. Jetzt wird gefarmt. Bring, bring. Okay. Oh, 1 energy eruption does play. Do we do it? Yeah, I'm a regen. So. But I'm making questionable hand gestures. Wieso? We are doing good. Ja, we are doing very good. Ja gut, also 17 Block und dann, genau. Ja, Foresight is good, oder? We have Vault Regeneration as well, yeah, pretty sick. We could do this for 2 block, but I think I like Foresight more. I mean, it's not as... I mean, okay, if this is the draw, maybe it's different. No, if this is the draw, it's different. And under these circumstances, we can do this. This is better now. Okay, this is crazily strong. Okay, I actually played this without thinking. Maybe I should have thought first. Naja. Also 5 strength 8 is 30 to 64. Yeah, we need 1 attack to kill. I was just thinking that if we would have played Fear No Evil first, we would have had guaranteed. And now I didn't do that. And yeah, that's all. I mean, we would have had guaranteed kill. And instead of guaranteed kill, I kind of now got ourselves in a position where we need to draw at least 1 attack and 4 cards. If we draw block and exit, it's also not so bad. Yeah. We have the fire potion. In the worst case, we use the fire potion. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, actually, it was not dominated, right? Because, no, it was not dominated. Because we might want to stall for the regen. Yeah. If we exit, don't we kill as well? Yeah. 44, we would also kill. Yeah, okay, you're saying maybe then we only need to draw block. Okay, but on the other hand, Mental Fortress is not being deployed. And if Mental Fortress is not being deployed, you have a much lower likelihood to block in. And I do like to block in because we have the regen potion running, right? Also fasting! I mean, we do have the fasting, right? I mean, we can just block this chump. I mean, what the hell are we even talking about? Get the juicy regen value in. We are the fortress now. The mental fortress. Nein, aber serious talk, oder? Ey, ich block nochmal, das ist doch plus 1 HP hier. Das block ich doch einfach nochmal. Ah, nee. Wait a second. 50. Oh, it's actually real 50. Oh, the book actually attacks for real 50. And we could have... Yeah, okay. Juicy Breast is okay. Tranquility does make sense. Blasphemy, follow-up. The arena! Too good to be true. Too good to be true. Oh, what am I doing? Spewing! Too good to be true. Too good to be true. Bring! Oh! 48. 81 damage. Ja. Okay. Perfect meat on the bone. Perfect potion find. Perfect heal. Perfect gold. Yes. Bam, bam, bram, ba, bam, bram, ba, bam. Yep. Got perfect pipe. Really? I don't know. But yeah, what the second tantrum good? Yeah, what? Juicy lightning. Choose a skill. Choose a skill. What skill? Vault or what? Probably right. Yeah. And the second tantrum? Doesn't make any sense, we already have one. Or what? Yeah, sure. Oh! Foresight Vault! Boah! Wait, what? How much is that? A lot, a lot? Oh! The Korea with 600 gold? The elite without what? The elites didn't even see us. No, they didn't even see us. They didn't know what hit them. Oh, devotion. You think? Yeah, mental fortress. Yeah, mental fortress devotion. We have fasting though, and that's good. As it's bad. Devotion basically means go divinity for 1 energy, which is not bad. 1 time basically per fight. For the very late game, why not? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, you basically play it and you go devotion 1 time. Yeah, why not? Yeah, exactly. And we have meat on the bone already. More bank. Yeah, no, I guess we go to the shop soon. Nay. Okay, if we do this, we make this guy aggressive. Yeah, he then is very angry. Yeah, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that his teammates are becoming farmed. He will be angry, very angry. Why is he not angry? I thought he is angrier. What? Ist er noch angrier? Oh. Weak potion, fire potion. Perseverance, vault. I think our card quality is already too good. Yeah. What do we talk? He went into full despair mode by attacking 14. What? Why weak over 20 damage? Because I like 20 HP more than 20 damage. So what strikes now? Because of fasting, right? Or why? Who's the boss? The knight. Yeah, I somehow have the feeling we block with Mental Fortress, no? You're not really blocking with defense? Not really, right? Yeah, no. What Smith could play instead of getting rid of Garbaggio. Nee, I like to get rid of Garbaggio. This time really the knight. Yeah, last time we did play against the pseudo knight. This time we really play against the knight. True. Last time we only thought that we played the knight, but we did not really do. Don't ask me how it happened. Set up everything. We set up everything. Next turn we go ba-bam. Next time we go ba-bam. What? Last turn of weakness or what? Weakness is Ogre. What divinity? Path. Bam. Chakadaweka. Huh? What? Ja, Collar, oder? Not Ragnarok. Yeah, not Ragnarok, no. Feels like what? Like a bark. Did I misplace something or what? Why the hell do you want to bark? 6 energy. Ja, aber wir haben doch Fasting. Guys. 4 leads. I see 4 leads. Shop? Question mark? I see 4 leads shop. What key is missing? Green, blue, red. Red. What is red? Ah! A campfire. Okay. Guys, we even have double vault. I mean, the same guys who are saying we should upgrade vault are the same guys who don't pick the 6 energy or what? I mean, come on. Also, the other thing. I mean, yeah, the other thing. What other thing? Yeah, here, die... Ja, die Fasting. Was ist denn mit dem Fasting and such? Genau. Oh. Der Mental Portal. Nicht schlecht, oder? Mental Portal. Ist gut block. Ja, lose Vault, yeah, right. What about giving him the potion? Okay. The way I see it, we are the warriors. And if we are warriors already, we can also go the full way, if you know what I'm saying. If we are already on it. If you smoke for real. That's what I'm saying. Hmm. Oh. Double vault. They want something from us. We could give them the devotion for 10 max. But we could also give them one of our garbage. I wouldn't give them devotion. We have double vault, guys. Devotion is pretty unacceptable. We have double vault. So, they receive the garbage. You want to give them defend? Defend with passing is not bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, time for a break. You want to probably see what's in the orrery. Ooh. Ach so. Okay, guys. See you in 5 minutes. The rushdown, and Fon doesn't like the rushdown. For 0. Oh, for 0. Because for 6 energy is not so good, no? Kind of the idea is we have 6 energy. What do we want with rushdown? That being said, turn 1 we always have the vault. And if you spend 3 energy on the vault, we have 3 energy left. I like the rushdown. Don't we have a lot of RR? What's next do I get? A banana. And this is trash. Flurry of Blows is interesting. Very interesting. Especially with the fan, especially with the Vajra, especially with the Shuriken, especially with the fasting. I like the Flurry. Also the other thing with the rushdown. What is if you have fasting in the hand? Then you can suddenly play fasting, vault, and rushdown. So what was with the cut through fate? Cut through fate sounds extremely weird to me. Extremely weird, and like I think it's super bad. We remove all our garbage cards. So now what do you want to do? You want to use the cut through fate to reduce our counter by 1. What, especially with the second fasting? You want to buy a second fasting? Really? No. And the Aviary is Cry 7, I don't see the cut through whatsoever. Like, why would we? I thought 1 passing more is more than sufficient. And other than that, we only have good cards. Do we really want the scissors? No. Especially not with the rushdown. No, that's nonsensical. And so of course also not the prostrate. It lets you play Tantrum repeatedly. We already played Tantrum repeatedly. Our deck will be very small. Nearly infinite-like. Therefore also no fasting. Yeah, I mean remove and continue. I really do not see the second fasting happening ever. I mean, you don't want to tell me that with 6, 7 strength and 3 dexterity we are not good enough. Is Captain's Wheel too expensive? No. If you want, you can buy it. Okay. Sucker. With the vault as well? Yeah. What anger with vault bottle seems odd. I wanted to see what's beneath. What's underneath? Yeah. I mean, decent Russian right there. Oh, it's so much damage, everything. Oh my god, another vault. The hell? What is going on? What the hell? Is that lethal? Preserved insect? What? 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 The poor giant head. I see Flurry of Blows and this time it comes upgraded. You don't think we need it? What? What? You don't want it? With all the walls? Bad! When do we tie the record for the Watcher? We do. with ourselves. But yeah. Yeah, Protect Plus is interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting with Triple Vault. Because then we just get it for skip. Uh, Oh, a second one. Oh, a second one. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, the second one is difficult. Yeah, the second one is difficult. Probably stay positive. Yeah, it's schon tough. Protect is schon. I think one is usually enough. Yeah, the first one has all the retain utility. The second one, yeah, then you retain 2. I mean, yeah. 9. 1 is enough, I think. I mean, we do block with stance. This is just pure protection. We do block with talk to the hand and stance. That's kind of the idea. And this is really pure protection. It's not even good that you have 2 of them, like, 1 is super. Yeah, Flurry of Blows is halt not so good, ne? The extra 15. Take a look at the next card for free. Naja. Then we scry away. Then we get the next thing for free. Now we do this. Oh! Huh! This is ja einfach 40 Damage. This is ja einfach 40 Damage. This is ja unreal. This is ja einfach 40 Damage. Wow, Penny Bomb, Tantrum Bomb. Very, whoa. Oh, just lucky. And it does come upgrade. And it blocks! And fasting and scry! Ooh, what? But 0 energy though. Probably still good enough. I think it's still good enough. 0 energy is very cringe. Taken. Chock. Oh. Oh, whatever. Oh, the dude, I knew it. Power turn. What, we got a buffer? Yeah, that's right. BOOM! Chakalaka! What the hell, man? What? 52? Aha. Don't need Scry 5 if you can have Scry 7. 7. The flurry was just 1 extra strength. Oh. Oh no. Huh. There goes the buffer. Not enough energy, right? Yeah. We're lacking energy. Oh, no way. Wait, we can protect for 20. Or we block for 4. Oh, I block 20. Gar kein Problemo. Gar kein Problemo. This is what? We are what? We are not using our energy. Ah, ja, okay, ich verstehe. Ich verstehe. Und was ist das? Das dann? Ba bam. Ba bam 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 bam. Huh! I can only play 6 cards per turn. Time to bomb! And time that goes big attack first. What? The ocean is important. What time meter say what? Says you can only play 2, little do they know. Exactly. What Antoine says the quality it counts. Is obsessed with chat is obsessed with deck size when it doesn't matter. That's what she said, right? Okay, I see what you're getting at. The 9, 8, 17. This draws 1. We just drew 3 cards. Schon crazy. If you think about it. Schon crazy. Yeah, fasting is must play against time meter. Foresight is also must play. And devotion. Oh, now we cannot exit. Oh no. I guess we die. Oh. We actually don't. Yeah, oh no. We cannot block. Oh, what? Oh, what is that? One card which blocks 20? No way, right? No way that is possible. How did this happen? Honestly, I don't know. $64 damage. What? Wait, we are fully blocked? That was easy. I guess we take. It's not too important. We now remove the garbage. It's okay. Oh, what? Okay. No, or we vault. We can vault for the slimes if we want that. Not really. Vault and probably kill. But it's lethal. Yeah, but this is way better how we play it now, no? No? Okay, short break before we go for the rest. Yeah, sorry for the quick breaks, but we made it so quickly for the shop, but never change a running system. So definitely short break. So, was kaufen wir? What do we buy? To see what's under the chucks. Okay, the waffle is a lot of HP. I take the waffle, no? What did I tell my wife? I'm going to go down in history. Do you understand that the 42 is also from us, guys? It's also from us. Hey, Visual Stars, thanks so much for your sub, man. 16 HP is good. Yeah, I think it's much better than the chucks are, right? Oh, puzzle. Hey, Captain Rust, thanks so much for your sub and the happy lookout. The same to you. Oh, they're insected. You just got insected. Ja, I think they just got insected, guys. Also, ja, das ist super. Force it against the burns. Yeah, next to an anchor. Two more cards to be played. That's one, that could be two, but we could also deal damage. Damage deal seems to be better. Simply because it's more reliable. Yeah, I took damage also for the draw. Okay, I like the draw. Hey, Fluffy! Thanks so much for the sub, man. Yeah, 8 more to go, and it's Barbayon. Oh, wait a second, why didn't I... Oh. My wife did discover the Starbucks coffee I bought her. I mean, I really don't know what she likes on the Starbucks coffee. Like, somehow that's a thing for her. I mean, for me, it's just like coffee with sugar and skim milk. But for her, it seems to have a special place in her heart. Because whenever she's anywhere, she goes and drinks Starbucks coffee. And, well, you know, I mean, I'm not saying I find it disgusting, but somewhat. But it doesn't really matter, because in love, sometimes you just do compromises. And ultimately, it doesn't matter whether I like the Starbucks coffee or not. Ultimately, it matters whether she likes it or not. Wait, how much block does he get? 99! Oh, 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 oh. Hey! Oh. Oh, apparently not a problem. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the brilliance is theoretically pretty good, honestly. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is pretty good, honestly. I mean, whatever, yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. There goes our buffer or what? You must be kidding me. Yeah. Yeah, so 3 attacks would be good. 5. And then 3rd just in case. We could also use the Mental Fortress. Do I have the Farsight? Yeah, okay, I have Farsight. Oh. Win? Yeah, we are winning. We are winning. That's true. Oh. Well, actually, we can just do this. Much better. Whoa, whoa, we are blocked in already. Why not utilizing that block if you're already? Okay. Fasting. That's lucky. Also Vault. What? I don't know for those if anybody keeps track, but these flurries. What the first? Or did I do some garbage play? Probably right. Oh no! It was the void, right? Yeah, it was the void. But these things, they are really not bad here. These flurries, no. So what? This, and then idea is, what is the idea? 4, 5 und 6 ist die Idee, ne? What's Cry's 7th turn is pretty good, it turns out. Yeah, somewhat. I also heard the Joker is not a problem. Yeah, it's super nice, of course, yeah, the Joker. It's just like, this is just bam, no? Just bam, the Joker. So cool. War Divinity. With that many walls, it makes everything easy. That's also true. Yeah, that's also true. Another great run. Beautiful. War Act 1 when the chest burned us a lot, like where we needed to look and, you know, we grabbed the burning chest. Uiuiui. Uiuiui. So. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I will be back later. Yeah, maybe one more later. Maybe. Was a quick one.